A 5'8" senior guard from Hot Springs, Arkansas, number 3, Joe Capacey. A 6'4" freshman from Longview, Texas, number 22, Cody Carter. A 5'8" senior guard from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, number 24, Cole Johnson. And a 6'7" freshman center from Glenwood, Arkansas, number 55, Hayes Linville. The head coach of the Tigers is Eric Capacey, assisted by Charles Cotton. And now, your starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, Crossroads College. A 6'4" junior forward from Milford, Delaware, number 0, Brandon LaFreer. A 6'4" sophomore forward from Henderson, number 2, Kelvin Haywood. A 6'3" freshman guard from Atlanta, Georgia, number 4, Rashawn Lewis. A 6'7" freshman from Detroit, Michigan, number 12, Isaac Bowles. And a 6'1" junior guard from South Bend, Indiana, number 20, A.J. Boone. The head coach of the Knights is Richard Westerlund, assisted by Josh Clausen, Sean Westerlund, and Boston Anderson. Your officials for today's game is assigned by the Southwest Missouri Officials Association and approved by the ACCA. David Sherwood, Bill Cook, and Mike Clinton.
Kurt Fincham rejoining you from the campus of Missouri Southern State University in Joplin, Missouri. First game for the men's side of the ACCA tournament here in Joplin. Champion Baptist, the Tigers, will be going against, and they are from Hot Springs, Arkansas, against Crossroads College. Crossroads from Rochester, Michigan. Their nickname is the Knights, and they were getting ready to tip this one off. Had a little bit of technical difficulty, so we couldn't get on the air right away and talk too much about this matchup, but we'll try to do that as we go along. The tip is controlled by the visitors on the scoreboard, Champion Baptist.
That's Crossroads, that's Champion, just like your normal.
Baseline jumper missing there by Cody Connor, and the rebound by Crossroads. Number 4 with it is Rajon Lewis. And working against a man-to-man defense being employed by Champion. Inside it goes, shot up, missing. Contested shot by Isaac Bowles. Couldn't get it to go, and Joe Capacey, I believe. Eric Capacey, coach for Champion. Son number 3, Eric. Inside it goes, shot and missing, but a foul called. Hayes Linville with the turnaround there. And we'll see who the foul goes on for Crossroads. It looks like it's on Kelvin Haywood. Hayes Linville at the line, shooting 2. First one good, first point of the game by either team, 1-0, an early lead here for Champion Baptist. Make it 2-0 as Linville goes 2 for 2 from the line. Champion has some good history in this tournament. They won this tournament in 2007, 2009, and 2010. Nice give and go on the side, and Brandon Legree gets the basket to go. Ties this game up at 2. And Joe Capacey brings the ball down for Champion. Zone defense by Crossroads College. 3-point basket on the way, missing. That was David Gardner shooting that one. Back the other way, quickly goes Crossroads. Shot rolls off, wouldn't roll in for Rajon Lewis, and Champion with the rebound. Second game of 14 that we'll be broadcasting through Saturday. So if at times I pause and don't say every detail of every play, it's because I'm trying to save my voice. Ball lost out of bounds off the leg of David Gardner. Champion turns it over. Crossroads will get it back. We're tied at 2. Lewis drives, shoots, won't roll in, but a foul called. And Rajon Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul on Cole Johnson is first. Lewis, the lefty, hits the first. Two for 2 goes Rajon Lewis at the line. Champion Baptist comes down trailing by 2. 2-3 zone. It's like they want to possibly trap out of it. And a foul called on Rajon Lewis. Capacey will throw it in on the far side. And it comes to Gardner. In the middle of Linville. Fumbles it, picks it up. Capacey has it back. 16 to shoot. Inside it goes to Linville. He's not been able to get a shot off inside now. Baseline drive and the ball thrown out of bounds by Cody Connor. Connor drives, chose not to shoot, tried to kick it outside, went flying out of bounds. Crossroads with that 4-2 lead comes back down the floor. Kuhn has it, shoots a 3, no good, in and out. Tipped up and in by Isaac Bowles. I don't know if he was even trying to tip it in the basket, just trying to get a hand on it. He did, and it went in, and the lead is 4, 6-2 early going here. 16:47 to go in the first half. Capacey down the lane, shoots and hits, and a foul called. Is he going to call an offensive foul? He is. Charging foul on Capacey will negate that basket. Nice driving shot, but he couldn't keep the body under control enough to avoid the charge, and so it's still 6-2. Kuhn with it. Still has it. Now Haywood. Cut off on his drive. Lewis. Free throw line jumper rolls in. Rajon Lewis. Actually about a 17-footer. Looked like it was going to miss. Nice forgiving rim on that one. Allow that one to roll in. Linville drives the lane. Can't get it to go. Keeps fighting for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Champion will keep it. Linville throws it in. Capacey for 3. Good. Joe Capacey buries the 3, makes it an 8-5 game. A lead of 3 for Crossroads. Runner underneath, he goes in for Isaac Bowles. He has 4. The lead is 5 for Crossroads. Crossroads, we mentioned, from Rochester, Minnesota. Of course, a medical town. Linville turns and shoots it in. Mayo Clinic, and finish my thought, Mayo Clinic located in Rochester, the world famous Mayo Clinic. That's where Crossroads College is as well. Driving down the lane, shooting it in is Brandon Legree, the left-hander, gets it to go. Legree, a 6'4" junior out of Milford, Delaware. All over the country are the players from Crossroads. Only one from Minnesota on the roster. That's Stephen Briggs, who hasn't played yet. Same thing really true for Champion Baptist. 3-pointer on the way and missing for Cody Connor. Rebound Crossroads. They lead by 5. Bowles shoots and misses. Capacey the other way. Hesitation dribble, drives, shoots and misses. Maybe somebody got a piece of that one. Lewis, nice driving shot, but couldn't get it to go. Rebound Gardner for Champion Baptist. Spotting up for the three, shooting it in. Number 24, that is Cole Johnson. Timeout call, 12-10. A 2-point Crossroads lead. We will take a break. You're listening to the ACCA National Tournament. Back to play we are. Crossroads College brings the ball up the floor. That's Lewis with it. Rajon Lewis. Number 2 is Haywood. Inside it goes to Bowles. Kicks it out to Lewis for 3. Good. Rajon Lewis with the 3, and it's a 14-10 Crossroads lead. Crossroads and Champion Baptist here. First round of the men's ACC feed inside shot blocked. That was Linville who had it blocked from behind, and Crossroads comes out of there with it. Bowles drives, has his shot blocked. Returning the favor is Linville, who had his shot blocked on the other end. Crossroads will keep it though under their own basket. 17 to shoot as Lewis. Shot missing. I think it was a shot at least. Bowles puts it up and in. A.J. Kuhn, I couldn't tell whether he was shooting or passing. Doesn't matter. Result is a basket and a 19-10 lead. Shot on the way, no good. That is Shabazz who misses. He's checked into the lineup. Another shot. That one by Whitelaw, missing. Crossroads has it back. Driving shot. Lewis won't go in, but slammed home by Isaac Bowles. Bowles has 8. The lead is 11 for Crossroads. Linville lays it up and in after getting a pass from Cody Connor. That breaks a little run. And Champion Baptist, though, still trails by 9. Bowles drives, lays it in. Isaac Bowles has 10 of Crossroads 23 here in the first half. They have a 23-12 lead. Driving shot, blocked. Now that was Connor attempting that shot. Didn't see who got their hand on it. But Crossroads has it back. Bowles is feeling it. He shoots one from the free throw line. Probably doesn't shoot a lot from the outside. Misses that one. And Champion with the rebound. Linville's going to try a 3. No good. Rebound. Bowles goes over the back but avoids the foul and controls the rebound. Legree on the drive. Foul before the shot. That one will not count, even though it went in. And the ball will be under the Crossroads basket. That foul called on Cody Connor is his first. A few subs coming in here for both teams. Crossroads will have it under their own basket, leading by 11. Underneath, left-handed shot up and in by Brandon Legree. He has 6. The lead is up to 13. Three-point basket on the way. Missing by Connor. Follow shot missing as well. That was Gardner. Crossroads has it back, so Champion not able to hit from the outside. They've scored only 12 points. We've played 11 minutes. The step back 2 by Kuhn is good. His foot just over the line. Narrowly missing a 3-point basket. It counts as a 2, but the lead is 15. Shabazz drives the lane, has his shot blocked, but a foul called. Darian Shabazz. Or is it? I think it's Shabazz. I asked for the pronunciation. And I think that is correct. Darian is at the line. 6-foot freshman from Memphis, Tennessee, hits the first one. Arkansas, West Virginia, Hawaii, Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, California, New York. All of those are the hometowns of Champion Baptist players. They have them from all over the place. Second free throw missed by Shabazz. Champion Baptist, not a very old school, been in existence since 2005 only. We mentioned they have 3 ACCA championships under their belt. Kuhn shoots a long one and misses for Crossroads. The Champion not off to a good start in this one as they trail 27-13. Certainly not out of it by any means. But in a hole here early. Shot inside is missing. Foul call though. And Champion Baptist will be going to the free throw line in the person of Cody Connor. Foul on A.J. Kuhn is his first for Crossroads. Connor looking to get into the scoring column. Didn't do it with that one. He's one of the Texas guys. Longview, Texas is the place Cody Connor calls his hometown, 6'4" freshman. Has another free throw coming here. And Cody Connor does get his first point of the game, and then he's replaced by Daniel Thomas. in the lineup. Daniel making his first appearance for champion. Neither one of these teams come in with a great record. 5-17 is Crossroads' record. 4-17 is champions. But both of these teams have played some pretty stiff competition. Shot blocked inside, but a foul called. That was Bowles down low who got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 after that foul on Will Oliver. Free throw missing. This is wrong. Is it overloading something? Or? Into the stands. Turnover on champion. Gives the ball back to Crossroads. They lead by 14. Legree, who probably doesn't normally bring the ball up the floor, does here. Inside it goes to Bowles. He's fouled as he goes to the basket. Didn't make the shot, but he'll have 2 free throws. Isaac Bowles with 10 points here in the first half. Bowles gets the free throw to go. That foul, by the way, was on Daniel Thomas, his first. 18 fouls on champion, 6 on Crossroads here in the first half. Second free throw caroms off. Daniel Thomas with a rebound for champion. They're working against pressure even after a missed shot. Looping shot up and in by Will Oliver. He gets the little one-handed runner down the lane to go. His first basket makes it 29-16, a 13-point lead for Crossroads. Driving shot missing, and the ball rebounded initially by champion, but Crossroads comes out of there with it. A long shot on the way. That was a 2-point attempt by Legree, missing. And champion with the ball, trailing by 13. Shabazz misses the 3, misses everything. Rippled the net a little bit, but didn't hit the rim, and Crossroads was there to grab it. Inside it goes. Shot missing by Legree, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Daniel Thomas, his second. Legree's free throw missing. Subs coming in, including Cole Johnson, who was a starter for a champion. He's back in there. Legree with another free throw. This one good. 30-16, a 14-point Crossroads lead. Still backcourt pressure. Capacey breaks it, is fouled, he's knocked to the floor, and it'll be a one-on-one opportunity for Joe Capacey, the coach's son. Eric Capacey, we mentioned, a busy man. He's the pastor of Gospel Light Baptist Church, the president of the college, and the head men's basketball coach, so he probably doesn't get a lot of sleep. especially during basketball season. His son Joe shoots it in. Gets to spend a little quality time with the son during the season. Joe shoots in both free throws, making it a 12-point game. So we'll see if Champions got a little run in them. They haven't played that well here in the first half. Getting loose down the lane is A.J. Kuhn for Crossroads. Shoots it in. Crossroads sticking with that zone. 2-3. Capacey inside. Nice pass down below to Linville, who shoots it in and he's fouled. Hayes Linville has 8. There's a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play if he can complete it by making the free throw, and he makes this a 12-point game. 32-20. 5:15 to go until halftime. Free throw by Linville. Rims off. Crossroads brings it down. Lewis with it. And almost traveled as he just about went in the air. Kept 1 foot on the floor as he was able to pass the ball to a teammate. 13 to shoot now. Legree backs it out. 7 to shoot. Legree down the lane all the way to the hoop, lays it up and misses. Rebound Linville. Hayes Linville pulls it down. Linville's got some good size. He's 7, I believe. Shot underneath, missing by Connor. Timeout called. 4:30 to go until halftime. 32-20. Timeout called by Coach Richard Westerlin. In his second year at Crossroads College, we'll take a break as well. This is ACCA Tournament basketball. Lewis on the dribble as we're back to action here in the first half at the ACCA tournament. This is the men's side of things. First game of the night here. Shot inside, missing though. Rebound chased down by Briggs though. Briggs has it back. And now off the hands it goes as Brandon Legree tried to grab it. And instead flipped it out of bounds. He says, my bad. Not a bad pass, he just failed to handle it. That's his admission from his body language and what I could hear of what he said. Champion has it back, trailing by 12. Pass inside, shot rolling off by Cody Connor. That would have cut the lead to 10. Instead, Crossroads has it. Driving shot up and in. No foul call there. A.J. Kuhn got it to go, and Joe Capacey ended up on the floor. Looked like maybe a little bit of a push off there. The referee chose not to call a foul either way. Basket goes in. Lead is 14. Three-pointer on the way. Missing. That was Cole Johnson, who hit one from about there earlier. Couldn't get that one to go. All stolen away by Johnson, though. Linville kicks it inside to Johnson. He is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot. 2 fouls now, as that is the 10th team foul on Crossroads. I could be wrong. Yeah, they must have put that one up very quickly. I looked up as soon as the whistle blew. Said 9, but the clock operator must be pretty fast. That is just the 9th team foul. I was thinking that it would flip up to 10 with that one, but this will be a 1-and-1 instead of a 2-shot opportunity. And it doesn't matter as Cole Johnson shoots in the first. That foul, by the way, called on Isaac Bowles, his first. 9 team fouls on each team here in the first half. 3 minutes to go. That one rattles out, does the free throw by Cole Johnson. The lead remains at 13 for Crossroads. High pick for Lewis. Kuhn pulls up, shoots from 17, won't go. High for the rebound, David Gardner for Champion. And that pass intended down the lane got tipped by Crossroads, and Champion will keep it under their own basket. Linville tries to throw it off the back of, that was Haywood down there, and then grab it. But Haywood turned around and grabbed it. Foul now out front on Capacey. Three fouls on Joe Capacey with 2:30 to go. We'll see if he'll come out of the game. I think he will after this free throw. It is 2 shots for Kuhn, even though that was a non-shooting foul, because that is the 10th team foul on Champion. Second one good as well. Capacey comes out. Replaced in the lineup by Willie Whitelaw. Linville gets the pass and shoots it in. Hayes Linville, 10 by my unofficial count here in the first half. Nice assist by Cody Connor. 36-23, a 13-point Crossroads lead. Rajon Lewis pulls up, the shot rolls off. Linville horses the rebound down. Whitelaw has it now for Champion. Linville drives, and a foul called, a holding foul on David Gardner. 2 shots now for Linville. That is 10 team fouls on Crossroads. Linville at the line, shoots the first one in. Second free throw rattles out for Linville. The lead is 13, and we're under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. This is the first game of the night on the men's side of things here. We are live at Missouri Southern State University in Joplin, Missouri. Kuhn shoots it in for Crossroads. A.J. Kuhn having a nice first half. By my count, that's 11 for him. We hopefully will get some official stats to tell you for sure who scored what. We'll give that report before the second half starts. Long three missing. Rebound follow is up and in by Cody Connor. That initial shot by Whitelaw, no good, but the follow shot is, and the lead for Crossroads is 12. Kuhn with a pivoting dribble, shoots in another one. A.J. Kuhn, good shot there. Contested shot. Extends the lead to 14. We're under a minute to play. inside the zone. The kick to Connor. His three goes, and he's fouled. Cody Connor gets the three to go from the corner, and he'll have a chance for a 4-point play here. And that's a big lift for Champion, as they were trailing by 14. That three cuts it to 11. The free throw could make it 10. 33.2 seconds remaining, and really Champion would have to feel pretty good about going to halftime trailing by just 10. It is 10 now, 40-30. We'll see what Crossroads does on this, which could be the final possession of the half. I think I heard Coach Westerland saying one shot. Kuhn backs out of there. Whitelaw is harassing him. Rajon Lewis has it on the other side. 16 to shoot now. Lewis gets down the lane. And that ball goes off of his foot and out of bounds? No. They say it belongs to Crossroads still with 11.6 to go. It almost looked like that went off Lewis's foot. The referee says no. Driving shot up and in by Legree, but Champion will still have a chance here. 3 seconds to go. Three on the way. Doesn't go. Bounces off the rim. Attempted by Gardner, and we are at halftime. And our halftime score, 42-30. Crossroads leading by 12. We'll be back to summarize this half before the second half starts. Kurt Fincham rejoining you from Missouri Southern State University. We are in Joplin, Missouri. We are at halftime of the game between Crossroads College and Champion Baptist. 42-30 is our halftime score. Crossroads with a 12-point lead at halftime, and they really led most of the half, sometimes by more than 12. Here's how the scoring went in the first half, and I have my unofficial sheet, and the statisticians downstairs having a little trouble as well. So this may not be what the scorebook says, but here's what we have for Champion. Their scoring was spread out quite a bit. Hayes Linville, the big guy inside, with 11 points, 7 for Cody Connors. He had a 4-point play near the end of the first half, giving him 7 for the half. Joe Capacey had 5, 4 for Cole Johnson, 2 for Will Oliver, and 1 for Darian Shabazz. On the other side, for Crossroads, they had really just 4 players scored, 14 for A.J. Kuhn, 12 for Isaac Bowles, 9 for Brandon Legree, and 7 for Rajon Lewis. And so those 4 guys shouldering all of the scoring for Crossroads in the first half. Part of the story, too, just poor shooting by Champion Baptist, just 29% from the field. And maybe some of the reason for that, Crossroads running a zone and Champion just not able to shoot from the outside very well. Just 29% for the entire game, 9 of 31. They were 3 of 11 from beyond the arc, so 27% there. 45% for Crossroads, and some of that reason is because they got the ball inside a lot of driving shots, a lot of drives and dishes to the big guys, and so their shots are a lot shorter shots. They've only attempted 4 3-point shots and made 2 of them, but better shooting, and then the turnover situation as well. Crossroads forced 11 turnovers against the Champion while turning the ball over only 3 times themselves. So those things all factors in this first half score, which is 42-30. Crossroads from Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota to be exact, with the lead over the team that's quite a bit closer to home, Champion Baptist, Hot Springs, Arkansas. And Crossroads with the first possession here in the second half. Again, they lead by 12. Another game at 8:30. It will be the Faith Baptist Bible College men against Rhema College. The Rhema women already won. Champion. Driving shot by Cody Connor after the missed shot on the other end, and the lead is down to 10, 42-32. Champion comes out and gets the first basket here in the half, cutting that 12-point halftime lead down. They're working against the Champion defense, and the ball stolen away. It's in the hands of Linville, who hands it off to Gardner. That's Cole Johnson, who passed it out to Capacey. Capacey has it back. They move the ball quickly around the zone. Long shot, that was a 3 on the way, no good. That would have cut the lead to 7, but instead it missed, and the rebound into the hands of Crossroads. Bowles stops and pops the short jumper, misses. Rebound Haywood for Champion. To Capacey. Johnson, Linville, drives baseline all the way to the basket, lays it in. Hayes Linville, the leading scorer for Champion in the first half. It's his first basket of the second half. He has 13. The lead for Crossroads is 8. Lewis in the lane. His little left-handed shot misses. Linville snares it with his left hand for Champion. Here they come with a chance to cut into this lead even further. Johnson all the way to the hole, misses. Rebound inside though, Haywood. And he throws it outside. Johnson now for 3, misses. Rebound tipped around, and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Kelvin Haywood. He knocked A.J. Kuhn to the floor.
Look at that.
That foul was on Haywood, his second. 42-34, 8-point Crossroads lead. Ball tipped away and stolen inside. Johnson out of there on the run, all the way down. Has a shot blocked, but a foul called. That foul will go on Rajon Lewis. Cole Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He can make the lead 6 if he makes them both. But he doesn't. He can't. He won't now because he missed the first. He could still cut the lead to 7. Misses the second as well. Rebound Haywood. Lewis gets it down low, pivots, almost loses it. And traveling called. That travel on Bowles. So Champion with another chance to cut this lead even further. 12 at halftime, 8 currently. They have the ball. Nice pass down underneath. Linwood, though, has his shot blocked, or Linville, I'm sorry. He made a nice fake, went up, but then couldn't get the shot to go. Had it blocked out of bounds. Champion keeps it, though, and they throw it away. Here comes Kuhn. Pass across the lane, goes sailing out of bounds, intended for Rajon Lewis, and that incomplete pass is a turnover. Champion gets it back, so several chances that they've had to cut this lead even further. Haven't been able to do it so far. We'll see what this trip brings for them. Linville inside with a jump stop, has his shot blocked again out of bounds. Champion will keep it underneath. And once again, Champion throws it away on the inbounds pass. So really missing out on some opportunities is Champion to cut this lead. Sometimes it really comes back to bite you later on. Driving shot missing there. Rebound Crossroads. Haywood missed the shot. The rebound was by Bowles, and he was fouled before he went up for the shot, and so Crossroads will get it under their basket with an 8-point lead. And it comes to Legree, to Haywood, to Kuhn. Haywood has it back between the circles. Lewis down the lane. His runner won't go. Rebound, Connor. Timeout called. 30-second timeout called. And a three-pointer shot in from midcourt after the whistle blew. Of course, that one doesn't count. So it's still an 8-point lead for Crossroads. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep talking. This is the second of 14 games that we'll be broadcasting from this gymnasium. 18 games over at Ozark Christian as we work our way through this ACCA tournament, both men and women. 11 men's teams here, 9 women's teams here. That takes a lot of games in order to do that. If you'd like a copy, a digital copy of this game, you can talk to Mr. Sheeman, who is broadcasting in the other gym. You can either talk to him if you are here, or you can email him. $5 for a digital copy, $6 if you use a credit card. We encourage you to do that and get a copy of some of these games, or maybe several of these games. Champion Baptist, another chance to cut into this lead. We'll see what they have up their sleeve on this offensive possession. Having a little bit of trouble solving the Crossroads zone, though Linville gets it inside and shoots it in. So now the lead is 6, 42-36. Inside shot blocked, and Champion comes out of there with it. Driving shot up and in. That's Cody Connor, and the lead now is 4, 42-38. Crossroads not hitting their shots very well in this half. Champion is shot blocked inside and a foul called. Clean block there by Linville. They might have called it on Cody Connor, and Cody raises his hand as though the foul is on him. And going to the free throw line here is Legree. Foul is the second on Connor. Legree's free throw misses, so the drought continues for Crossroads. They have not scored in this half. I just realized that. I knew they hadn't scored much. They hadn't scored any until that free throw by Brandon Legree. It was 42-30 at halftime. It was 42-38, an 8-0 run to start this half by Champion, and now a foul called on Rajon Lewis. Capacey will throw it in, and he gets it in to Cody Connor. Capacey has it back. Haywood. Excuse me, that was Gardner into the lane, and a foul called on Crossroads. We'll see who that one is on. Linville will throw it in, gets it into Capacey. Connor drives the lane. Pass over to Gardner. Johnson back to Gardner. He shoots a long two, no good. Rebound. Crossroads has it. And Brandon Legree grabs it. So, could have been just a 3-point lead had Champion been able to convert there, and instead it is number 20. That is A.J. Kuhn, who gets his first basket of this half. It has 16 in the game. He shoots it in and makes the lead 7. So sometimes one trip down the floor just seems to make such a huge difference. You could get within 3, get within 2 of the 3-point basket. You miss, the other team converts, suddenly the lead is 7. Linville is fouled on the baseline by Brandon Legree, and Linville, no, they call an offensive foul. I'm sorry. I thought he pointed the other way, and that is 3 personals on Hayes Linville. Somewhere I have in my stack of paper a sheet that tells me how tall Hayes Linville is, and I can't seem to find it. Try to look that up during a timeout. It's not listed. The heights aren't listed in the program, the official program here of the tournament. I know I have a piece of paper somewhere where I have it. Try to locate that for you. I think he's 6'7". Foul called inside. That's on Gardner of Champion Baptist. Crossroads will have it under their own basket. In it comes to Legree. That's 3 fouls on Gardner of Champion. Kuhn thought he was going to shoot, instead passed. Baines has it. Now inside, intended for Legree, and poked out of bounds by Will Oliver for Champion Baptist. 21 to shoot as Crossroads will throw it in under their own basket. Legree drives, reverse layup, good. Now the lead's back up to 9. It was as low as 4. Nice run by Champion coming out of halftime. Crossroads now with a bit of an answer. Inside it goes, reverse layup up and in. Nice shot by Will Oliver. Will with a basket in each half. He has 4. The lead is 7 for Crossroads. Kuhn lines up a 3. It goes in. Nice job by A.J. Kuhn, shooting in the 3-point basket, putting the lead back up to 10. Timeout called. We'll take a break. You're listening to the ACCA tournament. Well, A.J. Kuhn, according to the report that I received, averaging under 10 points a game. He has 19. His team leads by 10, so Kuhn's has scored 10 over his average. That's the lead right now by Crossroads. He's a big factor in this game so far. Foul out front. There's Capacey on the drive, and that foul will be called on number 21, Charles Baines of Crossroads. 3 on Charles. Ball on the side. Shabazz throws it in for Champion. Capacey on the drive. Gets a high pick. Connor almost loses it. Gets it back. Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound. Knocked to the floor is Connor, nothing called. And the rebound by Bowles. Now Kuhn has it. Inside it goes to Bowles, working one-on-one. Gets a little help defense, misses the shot. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Champion. Champion has it back, trailing by 10. 11:38 to go. Long 3 on the way, no good. That one by Shabazz misses. Rebound into the hands of Crossroads. Spinning into the lane is Kuhn. The left-handed pass out to Haywood. Kuhn has it back in the corner. Launches a 3, no good. Rebound poked out of there, but Champion gets it. Here's Connor driving to the basket. Layup misses. Rebound though, Haywood puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Excuse me, that's Gardner. Puts it in and he is fouled. The basket will count. 3-point play opportunity here for David Gardner. That's his first basket of the game. Foul on Bowles, his third. 1 second over, 11 minutes remaining in this game. And Gardner at the line can make it a 7-point game. And excuse me, and he does, as he completes the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. See a few Faith parents have arrived. Looked like Lystico's mom, and I think that might be, maybe that's his dad or his grandparents. Aaron Lystico from Minnesota, from Faith Baptist Bible College, getting ready to play the next game. Shot up and in on the Crossroads end. 9-point lead. I didn't catch who made that basket. I was busy talking about Faith Baptist fans. Sorry about that. Spinning into the lane, Capacey, and a palming the ball call. reading up on the rules, looking at some rules clarifications, and you can get away with that if you're just standing out front. You can kind of put your hand under the ball and turn it over, but if the referee feels you gained an advantage by getting your hand on the side of the ball or under the ball, that's when they're going to call that, and that's what the referee felt there. And it was called on Capacey. Ball almost stolen away, but Will Oliver unable to control it. Crossroads will keep it. Kuhn will throw it in. Pass stolen away down low by Will Oliver for Champion. Connor for three, no good. Rebound, fighting for it and controlling it inside is Gardner. Connor again for three. This time it goes. Cody Connor shoots in the three. He has 14. The lead is back down to 6. 4 is as close as Champion has been able to get this half after trailing by 12 at halftime. Oh, stolen away by Capacey. All the way down, lays it in. And now the lead is back to 4 again. Capacey harassing the inbounder. I was looking down to put his points down, and he evidently locked it out of bounds. I thought maybe Crossroads threw it off the backboard. I looked up to see it flying out of bounds, but it will belong to Crossroads. They lead by 4, so nice run by Champion Baptist to get back in this game. They were never really out of it, but they were down 10 not long ago. Bowles drive, shoots, misses, but is fouled. Isaac Bowles with 12 points in the first half, has not scored in the second, has a chance to do it from the free throw line here. And does. Second free throw, bounds high and falls through, making the lead for Crossroads 6, 54-48, 8:51 to go. Working it around the zone is Champion. 10 to shoot now is Capacey. Gives it off to Gardner, drives, his little runner goes. Nice little running baseline jumper by David Gardner. He has 5 all in this half. The lead back down to 4. Kuhn has seemed to have an answer tonight. Let's see what he can do here. He's cut off and can't shoot. Legree has it. And he's fouled as he starts his drive down the lane by Cody Connor. Three fouls on Connor. 7 team fouls on Champion, and so a 1-on-1 opportunity here for Legree. Makes the first, earns the bonus. Two for two goes Brandon Legree of Crossroads from the line. The lead is 6, 56-50 for Crossroads. Just joining us, they're wearing white. Champion Baptist in blue with the white numerals. White with red numerals is Crossroads. Champion with the ball, 14 to shoot. And a foul call on the drive on Charles Baines as he is fouling Joe Capacey, and Capacey will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. And I'm sorry, that's just 6 team fouls on Crossroads. So Champion will get the ball under the basket. Long three on the way. No good. And it hits the support cable. And I don't know if I've ever seen that called. That cable is hanging in front of the basket. I know that when the ball hits one of the backboard supports, it's a dead ball, but they called it there as well when it bounded high and hit the cable. Kuhn with the ball in the lane as it's stripped away by Capacey. 3-on-2. All the way to the basket. Won't go. The rebound, though, by Gardner. Nice job by Gardner. Hustling down and get the rebound. Capacey across the lane. Driving layup is up and in by Oliver. Timeout called. I think that was called by Champion. We'll see what the referee says. It is a full timeout. Called by Champion. 56-52 the score. 7:10 to go. We'll take a break. You're listening to the ACCA tournament. (56-52) our score. Crossroads with a 4-point lead over Champion Baptist. First game here of the men's side of things in the ACCA tournament. Found my long-lost paper. Hayes Linville wanted to see how tall he was. 6'7" freshman from Glenwood, Arkansas is Hayes, who plays for Champion. Ball almost lost out of bounds there by Crossroads. They maintain possession, and now the ball is slapped back inbounds by Connor. And Champion with a chance to get closer. Driving shot misses though. Picked up, and a shot goes up. No shot. A holding foul though, as David Gardner grabbed that. He has been in on a lot of hustle plays here in the last few minutes, including that one there, which looked like the rebound was going to go to Crossroads. But Gardner got his nose in there and grabbed it. Got fouled. That foul on Stephen Briggs of Crossroads is his second. And Gardner with a chance to pull Champion within 2 here. 6:41 remaining. A 4-point Crossroads lead. Free throw good. That was a 1-and-1. I don't think I mentioned that. All of you basketball fans know what that means. You got to make the first to earn the bonus, and he did that. And the second one rolls off, and the lead stays at 3. 56-53, 6:33 to go in this one. Turning into a good game here. What looked like maybe Crossroads was going to run away with it at one point, but Champion has battled back. Legree loses that one and gets it back. 13 to shoot, 11, now 10 to shoot as Legree still has it. And the ball stolen away by Champion. Capacey, shot missing, follow shot good though by Gardner, and there's David Gardner again, who is cleaning up the trash. Capacey could not get the shot to go. Gardner did with the follow, and it's a 1-point game. Now the ball stolen away. Oliver steps in the passing lane. He's tripped as he goes down the floor, and number 2, Haywood, is going to be called for the foul. And that's kind of a tough luck foul. A guy just trips over your leg, but really the foul might be better in that situation, because most likely Will Oliver was going to lay that one in and give Champion the lead for the first time in a long time. He can still do that at the free throw line, but you got to earn them by making two 15-foot shots, although nobody is guarding you, and he gets the first one to roll in. That actually was a 1-and-1 as well. They're saying that the foul occurred before he could get in the act of shooting. And he ties this game at 56. Oliver gets both free throws to go, and for the first time in a long time, Champion Baptist has a 1-point lead, and timeout is called by Crossroads. 5:43 to go, 57-56. Champion leading Crossroads College. Five minutes, 43 seconds remaining in the second half of this game. First men's game here at Missouri Southern State University. Crossroads finds themselves trailing by one. Lewis drives and kicks as Champion Baptist in their man-to-man defense. Kuhn shoots from 15, misses, goes to the floor, and a foul called. We'll see who it goes on. The referee's kind of looking at each other, and they're going to get together, and finally one of the referees says it's on Joe Capacey, and that is 4 on him. The point guard, the coach's son, is in some foul trouble here. 5.5 minutes to go. We'll see if Dad sticks with him. Kuhn misses the free throw. A 27-14 run. I'm not keeping a running score, thanks to Tim Purnell for that information, as he has tweeted us. Hashtag ACCA Hoops if you want to comment, help us out in some way, or ask a question. Free throw good, tying this game up by A.J. Kuhn. 57-57. Champion Baptist with a basketball. Crossroads with pressure in the back court. Broken by Champion. They'll set up their offense. Shabazz has it. Now Capacey. Number 1 is Oliver, who drives, dishes the counter, shoots and misses. Rebound tipped around, and Capacey is knocked to the floor, and a foul, I think, will be called on Crossroads, as Capacey went to the floor hard, and Crossroads protesting a little bit, and that foul on Haywood is his 5th, I believe. It is. And Haywood went sprinting down the floor. And I'm not sure if he thought it wasn't a foul or he just knew that was his 5th, but he went flying down the floor towards the bench, and he's taking a seat on the Crossroad bench. That is 5 fouls on Kelvin Haywood. According to my count, I don't see that he scored. But Joe Capacey now will go to the line and try to untie this game. We're tied at 57, 5:01 to go, and A 1-and-1 opportunity here. Free throw, rolls off. Connor saves it in bounds, but it goes to Bowles of Crossroads. Lewis with it. A little give and go. Shot up, missing, rebound. Capacey, that shot by Legree. Couldn't get it to go with the left hand. Those kind of shots were going in the first half for Crossroads. Not so much here in the second half. And that's why our 12-point halftime lead for Crossroads is down to 0. Traveling called by Will Oliver, or on Will Oliver on the baseline. Shuffled his feet a little bit before he got the ball out of his hands. We're still tied. Crossroads has it. Kuhn brings it across the timeline. Stepping out on help defense is Oliver. Kuhn still has it. Still has it. Kicks it inside. Bowles steps in, shoots and hits, and a foul call. No, it's traveling instead on Isaac Bowles. The referee made that call, kind of watching Bowles as he walked down the floor. I think maybe waiting for him to gesture or say something. Might have been right on the verge of getting a technical foul there. Nothing called. Champion has it. Tied at 57. Working it around the zone defense. And traveling now called on Will Oliver as he drug his foot according to the referee. So we've been stuck on 57 for a while. Neither team able to score the last couple of trips down the floor. Lewis with it. He gets into the lane. His runner won't go. Rebound pulled out of there by Shabazz. Pass ahead. Layup good. David Gardner. A 2-point lead for Champion. 3:20 to go. Really a tale of two halves in this game. Champion playing much better in this half. Ball tipped away and stolen. Here we go the other way. Shabazz all the way down, lays it up and in after the steal. 61-57, a 4-point lead for Champion. And a foul, a holding foul out front on Connor. Cody Connor picks up, I believe, his 4th personal. We'll wait to see what goes up on the board. It is 4 on him. And Brandon Legree will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Free throw good. Legree earns the bonus. Two of two, Brandon Legree from the line. My unofficial score sheet says that he has 16. The lead for Champion Baptist is 2. This has turned into a really good game. It's going to be a fine finish here. And a first game on the men's side in this gymnasium. Driving shot, rolls off, rebound, tipped around, and it'll belong to Crossroads. Nice hustle there by Bowles as he reached around, threw that pass back in against the leg of someone for Champion who was standing out of bounds. A good hustle there by Bowles. Kuhn launches a 3, misses almost everything. Rebound into the hands of Gardner, and now Capacey has it. Connor drives lane, shoots and hits, and he's fouled. Cody Connor with a basket and a chance for a 3-point play, and he makes the lead 4 once again, 63-59. And really, Champion Baptist seems like a completely different team this half, especially here in the last 10 minutes or so. Free throw good by Connor. That foul was the third on A.J. Kuhn. The lead now is 5. 64-59. 2 minutes exactly right now to go in this game. Ball lost but picked up by Crossroads. Lewis has it. He drives and he's fouled on the way to the basket. Really won't matter because that's 10 team fouls. They're over the limit, so it'll be a 2-shot free throw. Whether he was in the act of shooting or not, I guess the difference would be if the shot would have gone in. It did not. And Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was called on Darian Shabazz. Just his first. Lewis rolls the free throw in. His first basket this half, or first point this half. 7 in the first half. He has 8. And the second one goes in as well. 3-point Champion lead. Backcourt pressure by Crossroads. 64-61. Champion gets it across the timeline and will set their offense against what is now a Crossroads man-to-man. They played zone almost the entire game. And a foul out front on Kuhn. Capacey will go to the line to shoot 2 as Crossroads also over the limit. Double bonus. Free throws here. 10th team foul on Crossroads. Capacey's free throw rims out. Capacey, the point guard, hasn't scored a lot. Has run the offense. Misses that one. Rebound fought for by Connor. Can't get it. So 0 for 2 goes Joe Capacey at the line. The lead stays at 3. That's kind of a big, might be a big swing right there with 1:25 to go. Timeout called by Crossroads coach Richard Westerland. It comes with 1:25 to go. 64-61, Champion Baptist with the lead. The buzzer sounds signaling the end of the timeout. 1:25 to go. We've got a good one going here at Missouri Southern State University. Crossroads with the ball, trailing by 3. Kuhn with it. Number 4 is Rajon Lewis. Kuhn has it back. Oh, poked away and stolen by Capacey. Off to Connor. He tries the fancy pass. Coming down with it, shooting and missing is Oliver, but he is fouled. Oliver go to the line to shoot 2. 1:09 to go. We've received word from the other gym that a bit of an upset, I would say, maybe. Association Free Lutheran Bible School. We call them Applebee's in our neck of the woods. They have defeated Ozark in the 6:45 game over at Ozark Christian. And Applebee's will move on to play Dallas. The winner of this game will face Arlington Baptist tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That game will be right here on this floor. 2 for 2 goes Will Oliver from the line. He makes the lead 4, 65-61, 1:07 to go. Lewis has it. He drives all the way to the basket, misses, but he's fouled. Lewis will shoot 2 at the line. That one, I think, called on Will Oliver. That's 4 on Oliver. Lewis with 2 free throws. Hits the first. Rajon Lewis with 10 points. Hits both free throws, cuts the lead to 3. A minute exactly to go, 66-63. Crossroads probably play defense here and try to not foul, get a stop. And losing the ball as he dribbles inside is Capacey. Crossroads back the other way, trailing by 3, 43 seconds to go. Three-pointer on the way and good by Kuhn, and he ties this game at 66. Clutch shot by A.J. Kuhn. 41.1 to go. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to exciting ACCA tournament basketball. This game has proven to be an exciting one. We're already running a little bit behind schedule. The third game of the day was supposed to start at 8:30. It's already 8:40. This one might go to overtime. We're tied right now. By the way, if you'd like a digital copy of this game, you a fan of either one of these teams, especially if your team wins, you might want to copy this. $5. Contact Chris Sheeman if you would like a copy. Champion gets the ball inbounds. And the ball almost thrown away. Connor gets it. Cross-court pass. Layup up and in by Oliver. Ball was almost lost by Champion. They got control of it. They have a 2-point lead. Crossroads comes down. Kuhn, who just hit that big 3. Drives inside. Shot up and in. That one goes in by Legree. We're tied at 68. 17 seconds to go. Back the other way. Shot blocked. Connor gets it back, shoots it in. Timeout called. Cody Connor shoots in after the miss. That was, I believe, Gardner who had his shot blocked. The ball caroms out to Cody Connor, who's having a nice second half. He shot it in, a 2-point lead with 11.7 seconds remaining, and Crossroads will have the ball after this timeout. Crossroads College will have the ball out of this timeout. They trail by 2. They need a 2 to tie. They could win it with a 3. We'll see what they have up their sleeve. I'm guessing it'll probably involve A.J. Kuhn, who has kind of been Mr. Clutch for them. Champion is going to put some pressure in the back court just to help waste time. Rajon Lewis is back there. He gets the inbounds pass, and he'll bring the ball up the floor. Almost loses it, still has it. 6 seconds to go. Lewis gets a high pick. 3 seconds, pulls up for the jumper, doesn't go. Ball tipped around. Buzzer sound. Champion Baptist with a great comeback in the second half. has won this game 70-68. They trailed 42-30 at halftime and win it 70-68. They will move on to play Arlington Baptist tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So we'll write them in on the bracket that we have here. Crossroads College, on the other hand, losing this game, will play at 2:15 tomorrow, and they will be playing the loser of game 4, and that is the game that is coming up next against Faith and Rhema Bible College. So they'll await this next game to see who they play, and that game taking place over at Ozark Christian tomorrow at 2:15. Well, I'll give you the unofficial scoring stats that I have before we leave, and a couple other teams getting ready to warm up. Probably give them 10 to 15 minutes before the start of this next game. I mentioned we're running behind schedule. Here we go. Brandon Legree for Crossroads. 2, 4, 9 in the second half, 9 in the first half. That gives him a total of 18. 11 points for Rajon Lewis. 14 for Isaac Bowles, but only 2 in the second half, both on free throws. He had a really good first half. Only 2 points in the second half, 14 total. And looks like 22 points for A.J. Kuhn. So only 4 guys score for Crossroads College, and it wasn't enough as they score 68. On the other side of things, for Champion, and I have to do a little calculating here in my head because I don't have the stats, official ones, in front of me. Looks like 12 points for Will Oliver, and 10 of those were in the second half, so a nice second half for him. David Gardner did not score at all in the first half. He had 10 in the second half, 10 total for the game. 7 for Joe Capacey. Cody Connor came alive in the second half as well. 12 for him in the second half, 19 total. 4 points for Cole Johnson, all in the first half. 3 for Darian Shabazz. And Hayes Linville, who had a good first half with 11, 4 in the second, 15 total. And the final score, Champion Baptist wins it, and that score 70-68, our final. Well, we have Faith Baptist Bible College, and I, of course, have an interest in that one because that's the team I broadcast all year. They're playing the Rhema College men. That one will get underway about 15 minutes from now. We'll be back to bring you that one as well here in the ACCA tournament.